Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. In the last episode, we cleaned up the sewers and we helped out some guys lappers because apparently the Go-Rock squad is in Summerland, so it's time for a summer vacation. So you don't really need to talk to this guy, or the lappers really for that matter. All you need to do is just run into it like this, and then you'll jump on it, and we go on a journey! You get this little cutscene, bunch of Wingles flying around. It's pretty exciting. The Sapphire Sea is a place that we can access for one of those Pokemon catching competition things. Which, speaking of which, is actually right here. And you actually can do it. This is technically the first one, I believe, that's available in the game. You can ride the Lapras and catch some water Pokemon. You definitely need to do this to get 100% of the Pokemon. There are a lot of Pokemon out there that you can't get otherwise. That being said, yes, I know I'm being cold. That being said, I'm going to be doing those capture challenges in the extra mode of the game, because I don't want to take like an episode just randomly doing that. No, we're going to progress with the plot, and go with that. So yeah, they're going to talk about the capture challenge here, so on and so forth. Summerland, though. We got a text message from Spencer. Screw the rules, you're in Summerland. Anyways, I'm going to do that every time from now on, because I'm horrible. So, we're looking for some leads in the Go-Rock squad. But it's Summerland, you know, let's chillax, have some fun. Go to the beach. It's kind of like a pier out here, which, that will actually come into play for stuff later in the game, I think, if I remember correctly. But, we'll go ahead and talk to some people. You know, I like to show off a little bit of the lore in the text of a game. All those little hidden conversations. I mean, they're not really anything significant, but, you know, I feel like it's a part of the game. This kid, he's really excited because he's never seen a sea before. Have you seen seashells selling cheese shells on the sea shore? Shore? Yes. Yes. Anyways, let's pretend that never happened. I love the music in Summerland, though. It's very peaceful. There's an old man. His name is, in fact, Old Man. The Jungle Relic and people taking on the challenges of that. Not something that's going to be applying yet, but something that will be applying someday. That's all I'm going to say for now, but it's interesting. Also, I like this one. So, you know, girl Phanpy, she's pretty cool. She's trying to sing the melody. I'd go check out the Phanpy, but we're actually probably going to see one later in this video regardless, so who really cares? So, there's a jungle nearby. It's sort of like a little beach island of a jungle. That's actually the ranger base over there. I'll go to the other house, the house over here before I do that. Because this guy, actually kind of important, this guy repairs machinery. Gee, I wonder if we're ever going to need a machine repaired at some point in this game. I don't know. Perhaps that may be actually a thing. Anyways, this is probably going to be one of the most episodes where I split it into two for this mission, just because Go-Rock Squad, yes. These people are the Rangers of Summerland. They're pretty used to a very carefree lifestyle. They don't even know the Go-Rock Squad exists yet, even though apparently... Why aren't the Rangers here doing something about it? Why do we have to do all the work? Because else this wouldn't be a game. Because I guess nothing bad ever happens in Summerland, you know, except for the super dangerous jungle nearby. But this guy's gonna go fetch the leader. He's actually out having fun in games. The capture challenge. What a guy. So I basically talk to this guy and he'll be like, hey, it's combat excitement, blah, blah, blah. He's like a little kid. This guy's Cameron. He's a very interesting leader, I guess. He's also very not good at the heat. You can tell he's always mopping his sweat and he doesn't really seem very comfortable here, but he's Cameron. He's not like, you know, the most ambitious leader, but he's a leader nonetheless. He's still a cool guy, I guess. So, yeah, he was only there to train his technique. Sure. However, he never ran to Percy. They got the Politoed. And that's because stuff has happened. Some weird-looking rangers, gee, I wonder who that could possibly be, has stolen his Politoed. That's never good, and apparently, you know, they captured it, some weird version of the Styler, and it's not listening to him anymore. Strange. So we have ourselves a mission. We have to go rescue the Politoed in the Olive Jungle from these strange people. In other words, this is our first chance to actually directly interact with the Go-Rock Squad. Finally, we get to do battle with them. And it will be awesome. So, Cameron's gonna email Spencer to make this an official mission. He's, not very good at, email, though. Not very good at this, Cameron. Anyway, mission time! Because, well, there's a Politoed that's been kidnapped, and we gotta deal with it. So, They used to work on the same team. Screw the rules, you have a mission. And Ranger pose. For the record, guys, I'm not trying to get every Ranger pose, just the ones that I actually remember. So, yes, I know I've missed like 50 million of them, but that's going to happen a lot, so keep that in mind. So, this person apparently has known Cameron, but he can't really stand any sort of weather. He's not really the most classy of guys. You've made a sandcastle, sir. Except apparently the jungle is dangerous and explorers are not allowed in there. So let's go in there, because we're a kid, and we're allowed to go in the dangerous jungle. Where's Waldo, Politoed? Yes. Yes. So, hello, Percy. Yeah, jungle's terrifying. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go rescue your Politoed now. So we're gonna have a lot of new Pokemon to catch here. It's a wild place. There's a Treecko that's gonna be following us, so we may as well just go ahead and catch it because we need it in our inventory anyways. So, alright, I'm so freaking used to the third Ranger, because I'm playing that on the side. And it's so hard switching back between these games, because I'm so used to having to charge the stylus every time. And I always go back to this game, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not a thing yet. You'll understand once I actually get to these games. By the way, you can tackle these trees, kind of important, because there will be Pokemon in those trees. So, we definitely would like to do that at some point. However, interesting times. This is the Go Rock Quads. Essentially the elite, not the elite soldiers, but like there's always like a group of 4 that are pretty good, or some group of elite thugs. Also, I should shut up so you can hear the music, because they play music. Music is their thing. They're a quartet. They're evil musicians. These guys are pretty awesome, really. Go play your guitar. It's a pretty ridiculous guitar. They also remind me of, what's that one guy from Advance Wars? Lance, or whoever the air guy is. I don't really play Advance Wars, I've just seen some... Oh, Eagle! For some reason that guy reminds me of Eagle. I don't know why. Lance, yes. Clearly it's Lance. I'm pretty good at this. You know, for evil musicians, you're not very good. So, basically, they're pretty much blatantly telling us our plans. They're like, oh, hey, legendary Pokemon are tough to capture. But, but the Rangers, they're tough for anyone to capture, really. And they want to get them, make it the ultimate style to capture these legendaries, and essentially make the Rangers, obsolete. They have a vendetta against Rangers for some reason, as you can see. So, well, actually, they're, I guess, saying it right now. The Ranger, you won't be able to do anything against this legendary onslaught. So, I don't know, for some reason they have a vendetta against the Rangers, it seems. A bit strange, there's an Oddish in here. You can use Gust to get it out, but, we already have an Oddish, technically. You're a guy! So, here we go. Our very first battle with the Go Rock Squad. Pretty exciting stuff. He has 3 Wurmple, which means we can get them all together to get bonus experience. Here's the music, by the way. It's pretty funky. Alright, I'm gonna wait for them to group up a little bit more. Wurmple, group together! Wurmple, go! Form up! Group up! Fine, I'll just get these 2, whatever. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. Probably, I should get them right away while they're all still close together, but you know what? I really don't care. Really don't care. I wanted to give you guys a chance to hear the music first. So that means I missed out on some easy experience, whatever. Whatever, man. I'll live. I'll live. I'll live. I'll live jungle. Ha 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 ha! I did a thing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, that's a Politoed following a strange guy. Don't follow guys with mushroom cuts. They're creepy. That was mean. Oops. Anyway, Electrike will be our recharge guy of this area, so let's just go ahead and... Yeah, so your little shocky shock thing. See if I even care. See if I even care. It's so strange playing the original Ranger after playing like hours of the other Ranger games. It really is super strange. Really. Also, Snorlax is back here, once again being the proverbial roadblock of the game. What a pest. But a Phanpy, I told you we'd get one this episode. And indeed we have, so... Let's go ahead and get the extra experience here, and catch that Phanpy. add them to our browser. It's important because it actually knows tackle, which is rather important for us because we can use this tackle to get Pokemon out of the trees. Well, I think there's only 2 Pokemon you can get out of these trees, but I'm going to catch another one because you hurt me. You've wounded me. How dare you? Anyways, we get another one because we're going to need to tackle a couple trees and so on and so forth. So I think that we can just go with one of these trees up here. Oh, we're also going to want one because, as you remember, I'll just even go ahead and show this off now. As you remember here, we have 2 new Pokemon assists, Ground and Bug. So we'll be showing off both of these during this mission. And we're going to be doing Ground right now because Ground is good against Poison, and Ekans is a pain in the ass. So we're going to deal with them. But as you can see, by the way, when we capture Pokemon the Grovyle squad is captured, we actually set them free. So that's basically how it works. So, Phanpy, Ground type Pokemon assist. Let's do it. It causes, it's basically like the grass when it causes, things to do. So I want to get these guys to sort of hit these things, get stunned like this, and then easy experience, easy capture. So that's how you usually use those stylus ones. You just make them run into it and get stuck, and then you can just easily capture them, especially if there's a weakness, because I believe it stuns them for a much longer time. So that works pretty well. Works pretty well. I'm actually going to go back and grab another Phanpy, because I do know I have to tackle 2 trees at least, so I may as well grab this other one now, because I forget there's a Phanpy up ahead. There is another Pokemon to tackle, but I don't want to use it if I don't have to. I will take the less experience so that you don't tackle my face. Seems like a good deal. Seems like deal or no deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and tackle the next tree we see. That's going to be our goal. Oh, there's a Spinarak, and I want it because it's a new Pokemon, and I want to catch it. So, that's precisely what we shall be doing. Capture that Spinarak. Gonna be good times. I'm actually not sure if we're going to be able to get all of this mission done in one video or not. That's a tough call. I'm probably just going to do what I did last time, record the whole mission, and if I need to split it, I will. Lotad, I don't want to catch you quite yet because Treecko, leave me alone. Because I want to tackle this tree. Tackle, tree, go! Now that we can finally show this off, because there's going to be a new Pokemon here and I want to catch it. So, there's a Silcoon! We haven't seen one of these before, so you're going to get in the way, Treecko. Way to get in the way of my capture. What a douche. The thing is, you know what, honestly, rude. I'm going to get a little bit of extra capture here with this one. And I'm just going to deal with Silcoon on my own because it has a lot of rings. I don't want to deal with Treecko with having to draw this many loops. It's just going to become a pain in the ass. So sometimes, recognize the situation where you should be capturing them individually instead of together. Because level up! But because it could end up being bad times for you. So energy increases by 3. We get ourselves a full heal, which is nice. As you can see, the bar lasts up to 15, then you get another color to represent the bar. So, I guess that's how that works. Yeah, I want to get rid of a Treecko here. So, goodbye, Treecko. Because I can use Silcoon to show... Well, I guess I could use Spinarak to show off the Pokemon assist, which I do need to do regardless. Do I want to capture one of these Lotads right now? Or, yeah, let's just go with the Lotads right now. Get out of... Is there like a thing you can do to get them? You need Gust to get them, if they aren't already out, but they often come out, so you don't actually need to use Gust. It's not like the Oddish where it stays in forever, so, Oh, I was gonna be like, oh, we should show Pokemon Bug while I'm here, and then I forgot to do that, and then we caught it, and then stuff happened. I didn't even get the bonus experience because I was like, oh, wait, I shouldn't catch it, and then I caught it. Oops! So, we'll get rid of Spinarak because we don't need 2 bugs, really. But anyway, we're gonna head down here, where we see the Politoed. It's kind of confused and not really giving a shit at all, so it runs away, and basically we're going to need to find a way to knock over this tree, so we're going to do one of those target clears. There we go, that's what they call it. So we need a 3 tackle. Oh man, that's exciting stuff. So there's actually going to be a 3 tackle Pokemon though. Right, there's a Ludicolo up here. Right here, this Heracross is going to be it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get it now. Let's just go ahead and get it now. I think I'll actually, it's not weak to Bug, but I think I'll go ahead and use this opportunity to show off the Bug one, because This guy is pretty tough. He has some high HP, as you can see. So let's just go ahead and, I'll show up this thing. So what you do is you flick this thing, it stickies them, and you can make it an easy capture from there. Sticky! Use sticky! Okay, apparently after he's done getting sticked, he charges at you. Okay, I want to try to get up here and stick you a few times, but you're not going to... Okay, maybe this isn't working out very well. Let's just try to do this the normal way, because after you use that, apparently, he goes after you, so... Yeah, I guess the whole using Pokemon power thing just was not a good idea. Stop attacking me! Sir, you are very rude! That was a hassle and a half. That was a hassle and a half! Get it? I'm so punny today. Whatever, there will be times where I just screw up these horribly. I think this is the tree right here that I'm looking for with the Pokemon that we can get. I think it's like one specific tree. Yep, there we go. You can also get a Slakoth here. And that seems like a good time. And a Ludicolo got in here somehow. I thought you were one of my Pokemon. You are a liar and a fraud. Oh my goodness, I'm taking so much damage. There's way too much stuff going on here. Stop it. Okay. This Ludicolo is going to make this capture so much more of a pain in the butt. Today is just a day where I can't capture things for worth a damn. There you go. The Slakoth's gone. Get the Ludicolo as well, and we'll make do. So, that was rather painful, but we got through it. So, Slakoth can cut things. Cool story, bro. We're going to get rid of the Ludicolo because it's pretty much useless except for its Pokemon Assist. And while I'm there, let's go ahead and just use this to heal up a little bit because we're kind of low on energy here, which is annoying. I probably should go capture another Electrike quickly because I done goofed. And yeah, this has been kind of a disaster so far. Let's just be honest here. So, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to capture this Electrike. I'm going to use it to get back to full health, and then I'm going to go leave the screen, come back and capture the Electrike again. Because, it's good to maintain your health. There's no reason why you should be doing these things at low health. It just is not a good time, really. You're just gonna have a bad time. I'm just full of memes today. Full of memes. But I do think if there's gonna be like a break in the episode, it's gonna be happening like pretty soon-ish. So keep that in mind, I suppose, that I may be ending the video in a little bit. So, as in like probably now. But who knows? I'm gonna just keep recording just because it's kind of easier to do things that way. So, yep, this guy's like, knock down the dead tree. Pretty much blatantly says that's what we need to do. We have a Heracross to do that. So we're going to knock down this dead tree and go from there. Seems to be a relatively good strategy. So you're gonna want to knock this thing down, like I said. And this will let the guy cross and unfortunately rescue the Politoed, but alas, it's what we need to do. The game dictates it. So he goes that way. However, we could also go up this way. Hello. So, what do you need to make plants grow? Well, you need an Electrike to get in your face. No. Stop. I don't need you. You need, as you can see, will you stay away from me, sir? Thank you. You need water, so that's why we actually need to capture a Lotad because you need the water to make the vine grow. I'm going to deal with this now because I can. Because it makes my life easier, I guess. Because there's actually something we are going to need up here. This Grovyle actually is going to be very important for the near future. So we're going to go ahead and capture him as well. He's a bit faster. These Grovyles are actually fairly tough. Will you stop raining my line, please? They're fairly tough to catch. They move around a bit faster. Pokemon are getting tougher to catch. It's easy to screw up and take tons of damage like I did earlier. And or last episode, depending on how I do this. I just coughed because I swallowed my own spit incorrectly. Oopsie. So, you can use the Slakoth to cut the bush here. Or a Treecko if you don't have a Slakoth. But you can catch a Lombre in here. These aren't really important for anything, but it's good to catch the Lombre because it's a Lombre. Actually, I was going to say I'm going to run away because I can capture both Lombres because a water Pokemon system might actually be handy-dandy to have. But I'm going to have one anyway because I don't need this Lombre for anything. So why do I need to get both? I don't know. I'm not sure what my logic was thinking there for a moment. Apparently, apparently my logic is not very good. But you can catch a Lombre up here. I think it's the only way to get a Lombre, maybe. Either way, you should go ahead and get the Lombre that way because you can. And we're going to head over here where we're going to meet up with Mr. Well, we're going to meet up with some angry Mankey and Primeapes, actually. You can only imagine where this is going to go. Namely, into a battle with these Mankey and Primeape. Because this guy is in trouble. He has pissed off the wildlife. And we're ironically going to end up saving the guy that we are supposed to be capturing. Because cruel twist of fate! Anyways, these things are a pain in the ass. So, it might be in my best interest. Because as you can see, when you have a stylus on, they actually charge the stylus. So, and then they get tired. So you want to kind of charge this. Oh, I got them both. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I try to get both Mankeys because, you know, always go for the weaker ones too. Make this guy tired. And then do the usual sort of capture thing. Because once you put your stylus down, they will bum rush it. So you have to take advantage of that and get them when they're tired. I'm not sure how I pulled off getting those Mankeys, but it worked very well. That was pretty satisfying. But we don't need two Mankeys, so we'll just go ahead and... Oh, I got rid of the Primeape! That's okay. It doesn't really matter. I don't need Crush or anything. So, don't agitate Pokemon! I don't need the Crush or anything, so honestly, it doesn't matter. I just sort of misclicked. Because they look, you know, Mankeys and Primeapes, they do look pretty similar. Let's be honest here. They do look rather similar. Anyways, you might be wondering, hey, where did Mr. Guy go? Well, Mr. Guy headed up here, and they're heading up that way. So we have to deal with them. But I believe, yep, here we go. He comes back, and he puts down a wire fence. As you remember, wire fences require 2 cut to clear. So that's why you actually do need to get the Grovyle in order to make it through. I could grab a Heracross here if I wanted to. Honestly, not the most terrible idea, but, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So, I think Lombre does count for water for its, does Lombre count for water for its assist move? I'm actually curious. I'm going to take a look at this. It does count as a Pokemon Assist Water, so I have that if I need to. Also a good idea to have Pokemon Assist Grass, because you can imagine what we're going to have to fight later on. But, we have, another battle with the Grovyle squad. They have Paris and a Beautifly, so... Well, let's go ahead and deal with them. We've already seen Paris before, but Beautifly is new, so... They're all sort of down the bottom there, though, but Beautifly left. Oh, no, no. Oh, he was using Stun Spore off-screen. I didn't even see that. That's just rude, sir. That's really rude. Yeah, that's what he was doing off-screen. I didn't even notice that he was doing that. Freaking stealth assassin Beautifly going on there. You can't attack me from off-screen. That's against the rules. What a cheater. What a cheater. Anyway, that's that for that Beautifly. Taking care of that. And with a little bit of a warning, we now have to scale a cliff. But be careful, because there are actually Gligar on the cliff, as you can see. And they will bum rush you. If they hit you, you'll fall down to the very bottom. So keep that in mind. I'm actually going to go ahead and capture one, though, because it is a new Pokemon. So it is worth our time to go ahead and capture. Hello, Gligar. Gligar? How is it going? I want to capture you. Okay, that's good now. That's good enough. I'll deal with that. Anyway. So, once again, it's just another cut thing. But it gives you a ground assist if you need it. So, yeah, just avoid this one unless you want to capture 2 of them. Because he will try to bum rush you if you go near it. So, just be careful about that. Be aware that that is a thing. Once again, Politoed. They're heading up into this temple relic sort of thing. Couldn't possibly be the jungle relic, could it? No. So, there's a Grovyle here if you want it. There's also some Gloom here, which you need 2 gusts to do. We can't get that until post-game, I'm pretty sure. So, those Gloom are just going to sort of stay there and rot. But, I'm looking at my set here, and I think I'm actually pretty good to go. I could, like, get the Electrike and heal up to full, but I'm not that worried about it. So, by the way, just listen to this music for a little bit. Jungle Relic is my favorite music in the game by far. I love the music of this place so much. Olive Jungle's awesome. Anyway, music demonstration over. Let's go ahead and take this on. I love the music of that area. Seriously, it's so awesome. Anyways, So Politoed's here, and well, we're gonna have to. You know what? I'm only 25 minutes. I've actually done pretty good timing here. Maybe I don't need to cut this into 2 episodes. Anyway, though, I'm gonna go ahead and easiest way to deal with this guy is using a grass Pokemon Assist, as you can imagine, or you can use your Minun, which I haven't actually used yet for some reason. Oh shoot! No, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. There, good enough. So yeah, we gotta capture the Politoed in order to finish the mission, but that actually takes care of that. So honestly, 26-minute video, it's fine. That's actually a bit faster than I thought. So probably could have saved time in a couple areas and not drag this on for so long, but that didn't actually take too long. So I'll make this one episode, I guess. That's fine. Hello, Lance. Eagle. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, apparently the Rangers can connect with Pokemon on an emotional level and free them from the Go Rock Squad. Kind of cliche, but that's just how it goes. So, oh, you know what? While we're in here, I guess it's worth demonstrating that this is the Jungle Relic, and eventually we're gonna be able to go past this thing in a later date. So there's that. Keep that in mind, I guess. So we head down here, and this guy meets up with us because we have rescued his Politoed. And he is all sorts of happy. He's cried. We've saved the world. That it would be a mission complete. So once again, guys, Ranger pose. So what is the Go Rock Squad's mission here? What is their purpose? Who are these mysterious Go Rock Quad? Well, these are all answers we will find out in the next episode. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next time. Bye bye.